Hey everybody, it's me, Killer Krez, and today I'm going to give you my personal ranking on how much I like a team in the NFL. So, you might not know this, but I recently got into the NFL. This season, I went to the Chargers versus Dolphin games. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and put Chargers at S because okay, look, this isn't about how good they are because the Chargers, if we were talking about how good the Chargers were, I'd put them in D. But my personal how I feel about them, I think they're my second favorite team. But anyways, I recently got into the NFL because I went to the Dolphins versus Chargers game or Chargers versus Dolphins game, and that one really riled me up. Like I was like, damn, I love football. So after that, I also went to the Chargers versus Raider game at SoFi Stadium, and dude, I just fell in love with the sport. I'm actually going to the Chargers versus Buffalo Bills in about a week. Yeah, and no. So it'll be here. It'll be the 23rd. So yeah, pretty soon. So I'm excited for that. While we're talking about the Buffalo Bills, this is actually my favorite team right now. I love Josh Allen. Um, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Cooks, dude, all of them, dude. The game. So today, this is being recorded on the 17th. So this was against the Cowboys, and that game was so fun to watch. And as a Josh Allen fan, I had my fun watching him pass the ball and all the rushes. It made me feel like I was watching the Raiders. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about the Raiders, but I noticed that they like to rush the ball a lot. So it made me feel like they were playing like the Raiders for a bit. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But anyways, the reason why I like Chargers a lot is because I'm a Los Angeles native, born and raised in California. So, you know, I gotta support. Now you might be saying, "Oh, Killer Krez." Then what about the Rams? They are A tier. You're like, what? But the Rams have a Super Bowl and the Chargers don't. I don't know. It's just because I went to the Chargers game first, and I'm biased. So that's just how I feel. Also, to go back to the Buffalo Bills, my friend is a really big Buffalo Bills fan, and he kind of got me into Josh Allen. Like he always talked about Josh Allen. I saw a lot of memes of him, so I kind of like his character. He's fun. He's funny. I like the Buffalo Bills social media account. They have a lot of funny shit on there. But regardless, those are my thoughts. The Rams. Again, I am from California, so I am biased. I do like the Rams. Actually, we'll get all the California teams on here. I know, they're Las Vegas, but they came from Oakland, which is in California. Same thing with 49ers. They're all in A tier just because they're in California. It's just bias, okay? That's just how I feel. Now, 49ers actually would be right here. 49ers are edging S. They're like A plus. Dude, 49ers are such a fucking fun team to watch, and they're probably the best team in the league right now. So, if you're a 49ers fan, you're eating good because as a Chargers fan, I'm very pissed off with Easton Stick, but I'm very happy about Staley being fired. That's what people call him, right? Staley. I don't know. Again, I'm new into football. I don't know how bad Staley's coaching is, but I hated how in most of the Charger games, we would do so good at the start, and at the end we would just choke. We would fucking lose. It pisses me off to all fucking ends, and I don't know. Maybe it's our defense. Maybe it's our coaching. Maybe it's our offense. But regardless, I need someone to put the blame. And since he got fired because, the fucking Raiders dumped on the fucking Chargers, then I'm fine with that. And so is General Manager Talisco or something like that. So, I mean, we'll see how we do next season. But besides that, let's move forward. Anyways, 49ers, incredibly fun team to watch. I love Brock Purdy. I love Christian McCaffrey. I love Nick Bosa. They're so fun to watch. Like, they're so fun to watch. I'm probably gonna get some hate from the Cowboys and Eagles fans, but nah, that's fine. That's fine. Rams, dude, I love Puka. Puka is such a good rookie. He's so fun to watch too. Stafford, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp, all of them are so good. Like I love watching them. I love watching them. Raiders, Devontae Adams is fucking fun. Dude, Devontae Adams is so fun. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch the Raiders like that, but they are fun to watch. It was pretty funny watching the Raiders clown on my favorite team. So and plus I have a lot of friends that like the Raiders. Shout out my boy Alan. He took me to watch this. He actually got me into football. So just for that, I'll give you the little edge up against the Rams. Next, let's start off the teams that I hate. I hate the Lions. If there was an F tier, I'd put them in F. So, again, you're probably like, what the fuck? The Lions? What the fuck did the Lions do? Nothing. They did nothing except they beat the Chargers. We lost to them in overtime. And I remember I was so excited watching the game. I was like, oh, come on, the fucking Chargers are going to do it. And then we didn't. And I felt like shit. And it was the most, like, defeating defeat I've ever seen in NFL. That I've experienced. Not like it was defeating as in like, oh, we lost really bad, but like I just felt so defeated after watching that game because I was like, I really thought the Chargers were gonna do it. Like I got so fucking excited. I was like jumping, I was screaming, I was like, yeah, let's go. And then they lost, and I've felt so I just felt a rage building up for the Lions, and I have a grudge against them for the rest of my life now. So I hate the Lions. If you are a Lions fan, fuck you. Not really, but fuck you. You know, if you know, you know. I get it. Okay. Anyways, next team, Panthers. This is. I'll put the Panthers above the Lions. The Panthers, I don't like them just because they're bad. Like they're kind of. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. They're kind of funny. I think they're at least C tier. They're funny. They're funny. They're bad, but they're funny. You know, it's like they're bad funny. Like. It's so funny that they won against the Falcons today, and they're like 2-11 or something like that. But I would check, but I don't know. They're such a funny team, but I like them. I like them. I like them because they're funny. That's all I can say. They're just a joke. I guess we'll go with Cardinals. I don't know much about the Cardinals. I do have a Cardinals jersey. I bought it from my friend, number 1 Murray. I think he's the quarterback. Not too sure. I don't know anything about the Cardinals. So I'm going to have to put them definitely above the Lions. So I'll put them in C tier. I guess I'll use the C tier as teams that I don't know too much about. So Falcons also go here. I don't know too much. Ravens, A tier. And I put them above the Rams, not above the Raiders. Dude, I like Lamar Jackson. I love the colors, the purple. They're fun. They're fun. They've been kind of playing pretty bad recently. Like, right now they're fighting against the Jaguars. I believe they're winning, but I don't know. It's just like their performance hasn't really been top tier recently. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know if they're having like something like the struggles, but they're struggling because they almost lost to the Rams. They won in overtime. They're struggling against the Jaguars, which I guess the Jaguars are a decent team, but like I don't know. Like, I guess that's not talking about them. I'll put the Jaguars over here. I'll put them below the Rams. They're still an A. The Jaguars are kind of like the underdogs that I kind of support. I like Trevor Lawrence. Same way like how I like Lamar Jackson. Like I just think the only thing with Trevor Lawrence is that like he's just I don't know how to explain it. I just don't really like Trevor Lawrence like that. But I also don't hate him, and I also like him more than like half the league. So that's why he's A tier. I mean, realistically, I guess he should be B tier then. So I guess we'll drop him down to B. But yeah, he's struggling against Lamar Jackson is struggling against Trevor Lawrence right now. I don't know. I'm just I'm not really confident in how the Ravens are doing. The Ravens would have been up here in my third pick, but they just fell. They fell. They started falling off, and I've not been enjoying their performance. I do, however, say that they are entertaining as fuck because the Rams versus the Ravens game was so fun to watch. Like I was so encapsulated in that whole game where I was like I was just like stuck watching. Like I think it was the Chargers versus Broncos game that was going on, and I just like missed like the first 5 minutes because I was just stuck watching that shit in overtime. Such a fucking fun team. Chicago Bears just fucking down here. They suck. I really wanted them to win against the Browns. They lost. They lost against the Chargers. Like I don't know. They're just kind of like a forgettable team. Like I really don't fucking care about the Chicago Bears. They're cool, I guess. I mean, isn't he like one of the quarterbacks, one of the most sold jerseys, like Fields, something like that? I don't know. I don't know too much about the Bears. All I know is that they suck, and they haven't beat the Chargers once or something like that. They haven't beat the Chargers in how long? Like 10 years, something like that. I don't know. This is a statistic that was brought up during the game when I was watching it. I don't know. I just like look at their logo. It's like not even that cool either. The Ravens have a cool logo. Jaguars have a great logo too. I'd say the worst logo. My least favorite logo is probably the Commanders. It's just a W. Weren't they called like the Redskins before, and they had to change it because it was racist, and the sponsors didn't want to sponsor them because of it. I have no idea. I wasn't around when they were called the Redskins, so I mean, I was, but you know what I mean. Next up is Bengals. Bengals A tier. Actually, I prefer the Bengals over the no. Bengals over the Rams. Bengals are fun as fuck to watch too. I love Joe Burrow. What's his name? Jake Browning has also been doing good. I remember I had a lot of friends talking about the Super Bowl against the Bengals and Rams, and I was like, oh, they were Rams fans, so I was like, oh, let's go Bengals, and I just kind of stuck by it, like I was rooting for the Bengals a while ago, so I'll stick rooting for the Bengals. I do hope, however, they lose, so I could get my Bills into playoffs, which I'm pretty sure they do because they fight against the Chargers and Patriots. Patriots, by the way, easy A tier. I love Brady. Even before, I know I said I'm a rookie getting into NFL, but I've seen Brady. Brady is like impossible to not hear of. He's like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. Like you just if you know football, you know Tom Brady. If you've heard of basketball, you've heard of LeBron James and Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Like you know these names the same way you know Tom Brady. Tom Brady is just that guy. He played for the Patriots. He also played for the Buccaneers. I will not be counting the Buccaneers because he did not stay with them for like that long. He stayed with them for 2 years or something like that. So Patriots just because of Brady and a bunch of other good players. I believe Mike Evans used to play for this, and so like Gronk, something like that. Dude, the Patriots way back then. I've seen highlights. They're such a great team. Not anymore. Not anymore. The Patriots are like a joke. If we're talking about current day Patriots, they'd be down here. But as for how much I like them, definitely A. I don't like their logo too much, but Brady, I love Brady. So we'll leave them in A. Browns, I'll put them high C. So Russell. Oh no, I was about to say Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson. I've heard of what he's done. So if you don't know what Deshaun Watson has done, you should probably search it up, his like criminal history or something like that. But I've heard of what he's done, and the fact that he's still getting paid like $50 million, and he's just like he's injured out for the season, and he's just sitting back and like not giving a fuck. It really makes me hate him, and he's kind of the face of the Browns, so I kind of hate the Browns for that too. And they kind of suck. They have a good defense. I heard their offense is pretty bad, but I just don't like the Browns because I feel like they're supporting a bad person. Next, Cowboys. Now, today the Cowboys fought the Bills, and I gotta say they shit on them. However, I will put them in B tier. I don't hate the Cowboys. I do hate the Cowboys when they fight against us, but they did good against the Eagles. They're kind of a. I mean, I guess they are kind of a mid team, huh? Like at least for me personally, like not as a mid team that they're bad because they're like 10. Dude, I have Chargers second, and like we don't even need to talk about how bad the Chargers are for them to be second, and I'm calling them mid. I'm not saying they're mid skill wise. I'm saying that I just don't really like care too much about the games. I know they're good. I've seen the memes where it's like they haven't beat the teams with a .5 win rate or something. Like they haven't beat a winning team. And then they beat the allegations, get the Eagles, and then they lost against the Bills, so they're back to the allegations. But anyways, I don't know. I just don't really care too much about them. I know they have like CeeDee Lamb, something like that. They have Dak Prescott. I mean, they have some cool players, but I've seen highlights, stuff like that. But Overall, I don't hate them. I don't love them, so that's why they're B. I'd probably say I enjoy watching. Nah, I enjoy. I enjoyed Trevor Lawrence enough to put him above Dak Prescott. I have seen some clips of him though. He's pretty cool. I actually like Dak Prescott. Even though I was kind of hating on him on my story earlier today. But anyways, that's only because I'm a Bills fan. I don't mean it. Broncos. Okay, Broncos, huh? They have Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited. He's corny as fuck. But I don't hate him. I'll put him at B. I think the Broncos are a cool team. Dude, their story of how they went like 1-6 and then came back in 5-1 or something like that. It's numbers. But you get what I'm saying. They're pretty cool. Like, I actually don't hate them. They did kind of give Herbert a season-ending injury. So that fucking sucks. And Easton Stick is like the worst backup quarterback I've ever fucking seen in my life. But anyways, Broncos, yeah, they're cool. I don't hate them. I think their logo's a little boring, but it's definitely far from the worst. Speaking of the worst logo, Green Bay Packers. I don't. High B. The thing with the Packers is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. They beat the Lions, so I'm happy about that. They also beat my Chargers because Quentin Johnston sucks. He's a rookie, but you know, I I feel like Quentin Johnston is like he's like someone I hate, but like only I could say I hate him because if someone else hates on him, then I'm gonna defend him. He just needs time. Quentin Johnston needs time, and I feel like the Packers they got so lucky because if that was anyone else that would have caught that ball instead of dropping it like that, Quentin Johnston, then we would have won that game. So I don't like the Green Bay Packers, but I like them enough that they beat the Lions. So I'm happy that they beat the Lions. Um, Next, ooh, Texans. See, if you know me personally, you know my top 5 favorite quarterbacks is 1 Josh Allen, 2 Justin Herbert, 3 Brock Purdy, 4 C.J. Stroud. I will put them, yeah, right here. I was gonna put them above the Ravens, but yeah, I actually will. I like C.J. Stroud a lot more than Lamar Jackson, dude. C.J. Stroud, holy shit. He is so fucking good, and he's a rookie, and he's so fun to watch. Bro, go on CapCut and look at like some football edits of like C.J. Stroud. They go so insanely hard. Like, oh my god, bro. C.J. Stroud is such a fucking cool player, and his story is so cool. He's a rookie going against all these teams. I do want them to lose because I want the Bills to make playoffs, but like, dude, I love C.J. Stroud. Don't they got Hopkins too? Hopkins is pretty good. Or is he? I don't know. I think Hopkins is on Texans. Um, I only know like 20 or so football players. So forgive me. Next, we have the Colts. Now the Colts, I don't know too much about. I did see them beat the Steelers at the gym yesterday. That was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So I did see that. I don't really like their logo. I like the uniforms. They're a decent team. They're like what 8-7, something like that. So I'm actually going to put them B. I would have put them C above the Browns, but I feel like the Browns are just like they definitely actually yeah, okay. The Colts, the Colts they're sorry, the Colts, yeah, I mean they're just there. It's just the Browns are there. I guess I should put them there. So yeah, I mean they just kind of exist in my opinion. Like I don't really pay attention to the games. I just kind of want them to lose. I think they're solid. I don't know who plays on their team. Maybe Hopkins plays for the Colts, and I'm like misremembering. But yeah, Colts. They're Colts. All the Colts fans. Sorry, I just don't really pay too much attention. Mahomes, though. This is probably gonna be a little bit controversial, but I don't like Mahomes. I think Mahomes is a crybaby, and I think he's a bitch. I do think he's good, but I just don't like Mahomes. Travis Kelce, blah 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 blah. I don't really care. With that being said, I'll put them like right here. Do I like the Chiefs more? No, I think right here is fine. Chiefs, I don't. They're so babied and pampered. Like I hate that he like disrespected Josh Allen. He was like, "That was the worst call. That was the worst call." Like he was just crying and shit. Like, come on, dude. Like, just get over it. Like, come on. I get it, man. But you're still fucking winning team that's gonna make the playoffs. Like, shut up. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, just like congratulate Josh Allen or something for the fucking win instead of like complaining like a bitch. You know, I'm sorry, but like, fuck. They are a good team. I understand that they're a good team. They are kind of fun to watch, which is why they're C and not D. Travis Kelce, he's a good. What is he, like a tight end or something like that? He's good. I don't really care about the Chiefs. Dolphins are going straight A though. I actually put Dolphins like right here. Dude, the Dolphins versus Chargers game, fucking, that's such a good introduction to football, man. Because I got to watch Tua, Tyreek Hill, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, all in their primes. Palmer, Everett, like, dude, Waddle. I watched all of them in their fucking, well, not primes, but all in their like good health first game. Like, dude, I think the score was like 30-30, like around in the 30s for both of them. It was like a 3-point off game. You could be like, oh my god, why do you hate the Lions but not the Dolphins? Because this is the fucking introduction team, and they're so fucking fun to watch. I love Tyreek Hill. He's such a fucking Tyreek Hill might be my favorite football player besides Josh Allen. My favorite football player is probably Josh Allen. 2 is probably what's his name? Tyreek Hill, and then 3 would be Justin Herbert. 4 would be like C.J. Stroud, and then 5 would be like Brock Purdy. I feel like that would be my top 5 football players. Now you're probably like, oh, but isn't your like quarterback tier list different? Well, that's because that's quarterback based on like. Yeah, I guess you're right. On how much I like them, but I don't know. I feel like it's different. Like I don't know, because I forgot who I said was my top 5 quarterbacks. I always change my mind. I'm a very spontaneous person, so my top 5 quarterbacks. Oh, I said Joe Burrow, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think I like C.J. Stroud a little more than Joe Burrow, huh? I think a lot more. Maybe my quarterback tier list would be 1 Josh Allen, 2 Justin Herbert, 3 C.J. Stroud, 4 Brock Purdy, 5 Joe Burrow. I guess, yeah. But anyways, I digress. Vikings, I don't know too much about. I know Kirk Cousins because I see him on Instagram, like Kirk Cousins' second account or some shit like that. So I'll put him on B. I'll put them above the Colts and all these other teams because they're funny. That 3-0 game against the Raiders is funny, and I think it's funnier than the Colts. So it's funnier than the Panthers too. So I'll put them at B. Plus, this dude at CVS was telling me he was a Vikings fan. So, shout out to you, man. New Orleans Saints. I actually really like their colors, black and like that like, I don't know how to call it, like dirty gold. It's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like based on their design, like fuck, they're pretty cool. But they're kind of a shit team though. Well, I wouldn't say they're shit, but I mean they're part of the fucking NFC South or whatever that shit is called. The mid off where it's like this team. Who else is on it? It's like the Buccaneers. It's the Panthers and the Falcons. Yeah, pretty bad league. I will say they are my favorite out of them. So I actually put them above the Broncos. I'll put them against. Yeah, I'll leave it like this because I really like their uniforms. Their uniforms are one of my favorite in the league. Same way with the Chargers. The Chargers have a beautiful uniform too. I really like all the uniforms. Giants. Pretty bad introduction to the Giants because I really don't like the Giants, especially since they almost won against the Bills. That game really pissed me off. So I'm gonna put the Giants. I'm gonna put them. I like the Chiefs more than the Giants, so I guess I'll leave them right there. I'm not really gonna give an explanation for the Giants because I don't have anything to say. Same thing with like the Cardinals and Falcons. I don't know much about the team. All I know is that they have like a rookie quarterback right now called, or not even rookie. Is he a rookie? I don't fucking know. They have Tommy DeVito, and he has like apparently stats comparable to Mahomes, which is fucking crazy. But again, it's like a 200 games versus 2 games. So I don't know. He's cool, I guess. I don't really care. Jets D. I'll put them like right there. The Jets are shit. Who's their quarterback? Zach Wilson. He's definitely being mistreated by the Jets. I guess that's another reason for me to put them in D. They fucking treat Zach Wilson like shit. Poor Zach Wilson. He deserves better. But they just suck. They just suck. Didn't they go like 0 points? Hold on. This one I will check. Jets score. Football. Yeah, they went 0-30 against the fucking Dolphins. Yeah, they just suck, man. I don't know. Eagles, another controversial pick. You're probably like, what? You're an Eagles fan? No, yes, kind of. I don't know. I'm in a love-hate relationship with the Eagles. They beat my Bills, and they lost to the Texas Cowboys, Houston Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys. But I don't know. I like Jalen Hurts, and they have I don't know. They just have like cool uniforms, I guess. I kind of like the dark green. They are kind of crybaby. I guess I really should put them like high B. I guess they are kind of like, I don't know. They kind of whatever. The I guess they're the most mid out of this list. Yeah, they're like the most mid team on this list. Also, Packers go all the way back here. Um, yeah, they're like the most mid team in this list. I like watching them play, but they also, I don't know, they're kind of like Chiefs in like regards, but they're also like pretty fun to watch. I don't know. I'll put them at B. Steelers. Dude, Steelers I thought were a good team, and also this dude I knew in elementary school, he stunk, and he wore a Steelers jersey every day. So because of that, I'm gonna put them, I don't know, here. They had such a good lead, and now they have like an 8% chance to make playoffs. That's kind of embarrassing. Plus the childhood memories of that stinky ass sweater. Yeah, no, I don't know. They're C. They're C. Seahawks. I want them to beat the Eagles. I know. I'm like talking about the Eagles. Oh, they're fun to watch and shit. Like I really don't care about them. But I kind of want the Seahawks to win. I like. I saw a funny edit. I forgot what the player's name was, but I saw a funny edit of him just like attacking or not attacking, just like trying to start fights with every single. I think it was a wide receivers and stuff like that. He's funny. I'll put him above the Packers. Yeah. Seahawks are right there. That's decent enough. Buccaneers again, just put them all there. I mean, they have like Mike Evans or something like that. I don't know. The Buccaneers are probably the best of the AFC South or NFC South. Is it NFC South? I don't really care. They're probably the best team on there, but who really cares? Who really? No, Hopkins is on the Titans, right? Dude, the Titans come back on the Dolphins was fucking crazy to watch. I'm gonna put them B tier. I'm gonna put them above the. No, I'll put them below the Saints. I like the Saints uniform too much to put it at the Titans above. They're fucking crazy. I mean, they're not crazy like they're good, but like that comeback was crazy. It was so fun to like see too. I don't know. Maybe I should lower them because I mean that is just like one game of the season. The Broncos got shit on by the Dolphins too, right? So, yeah, I guess I should put them over the Broncos. I don't know. Maybe I can move the Broncos down a little bit, like right here. Yeah. I like the purple on the Vikings. Vikings are also purple, so I'll leave it like that. I don't like their lime green. Okay. And the last team, Washington Commanders. Just no, go there. They're pretty bad. They're not that fun to watch. I don't care to learn about them, and their previous life was racist. So yeah. Is there any last second changes I want to make? No. Looks like this is my tier list. I'll go over my top 3 teams again, because it's been a while since I talked about them. Buffalo Bills, favorite team because of Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and Cooks. All of them are super fun to watch. Their defense dominated the Cowboys. They're super good. Well, they're good, but they're just fun to watch. And I love Josh Allen. I love the social media team. They're fun. They are fun, and they're one of the first teams I ever got introduced to. So they hold, a bias. I have a bias towards them. Chargers fucking suck. But I love Justin Herbert. I have a love-hate relationship with Austin Eckler. I love Keenan Allen. I love Khalil Mack. I love Joshua Palmer. I have a love-hate relationship with Quentin Johnston. But yeah, they're just my native team. I prefer them over the Rams because I went to see their game first. I have a Josh Allen jersey and I have a Justin Herbert jersey. I actually have 2 Justin Herbert jerseys. I have a bolt-up keychain, or not keychain, yeah, or lanyard. I think they call lanyards. Yeah. So I have a bias towards the Chargers, obviously. So yeah, that's why they're second. They suck though. They're probably the worst team. Worst team that's this high up, besides the Patriots. So, yeah. So 49ers are here because they're probably the best team in the league, and they're super cool to watch. I like Brock Purdy. I like Christian McCaffrey. I like Nick Bosa. They're just fun. They're fun. They're fun. They're fun. They're fun, and they're fun. There's no other way to put it around. They're a California team, so that automatically gives them an A. They are fun. I like Brock Purdy. I like the defense. I like the offense. They're just an overall good team. And you're in for a good game. Like that, you're just watching the 49ers, you're in for a good game. So, yeah. Raiders are a little bit high on the list, but they're there because, I don't know, they're cool, I guess. I kind of hate them, though. Maybe I want to move the Raiders down. Would I really put Texans at 4? Nah, I'll leave it like this. Am I really going to put the Rams at low? Yay! I like the Bengals, Dolphins. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with this list. So, yeah. I guess I'll just upload this like that, huh? Let me know what you guys think. How shitty are my opinions? Or how bad are my opinions? What team did I put too low? What team did I put too high? Definitely can't wait to see the Chargers are way too high. But that's fine. Or the Lions are way too low. Because the Lions are the worst rated team I have. Because they beat the Chargers. And it's pretty petty. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Killer Krez. Goodbye.